Hey guys, I just finished updating this course. We had some problems with a bunch of the stuff people couldn't get access to things, and really the whole overall design was just kind of awful. So I've reformatted everything. Everything's still here. It just looks a little bit different. And once I explain it, it makes a lot more sense than the way it was before. Um, but I also want to mention first off that any quizzes you guys took, I went and recorded those scores, and I've already put those back in. However, you can't go back to a quiz you've already taken and see in your past answers, but you can go back into the quiz and look at the questions again. So just a quick overview. Now we've got this module view as soon as you log in. So, Bryce, you've seen some of this stuff before. It might have been a while since you've seen it, but this is all organized by modules. So we'll skip the first one because that's got a lot of stuff in it. So you've got this one module, that's this stuff right here. You've got a content page and a quiz. Now some of them have another assignment as well, and we'll see that in a second, but I just want to look at this first module because this one's actually, well, already due, but Chris will probably change some of these due dates. So if you click on the first link in that module, this is what it gives you. It tells you what this module is all about. If you've got some reading to do, it'll list that there. For a lot of these modules, it's electrical theory, so you're going to go in and read a certain chapter out of the Delmars book, and you're going to do some of the questions. Sometimes you'll have some videos that you'll have to watch. Whatever you have to do for this module will be listed right here. And then here's one of the videos. You watch the video, you do the reading, whatever it tells you to do, and then you can just scroll down and hit the old next button down here. And that'll take you right to the quiz. Quizzes look the same. Nothing, and they're the exact same quizzes. It just, everything's formatted a little bit different, so it's a little easier to get around, and it's also a little easier for the instructors on the backside too to really calculate grades and all that stuff. So anytime you hit that home button, it'll take you right back to this module view every time. And let me come down here, and I want to look at one of these modules that has an assignment in as well, because there's like two of them. One of them is the watt-hour meter, and I'm going to go to the first page in that module, and tells me what we're going to do. I've got to read this chapter in the PNP, and then I also have this assignment right here. Now I can click on it right from here, and it'll take me to the assignment page. Tells you what you've got to do for that assignment. For this one specifically, you've got to download this diagram, you've got to complete it, and then you've got to submit it. And you can do that right from here. Now let me log in as a student so you can see exactly how that looks. Okay, now I'm logged in as a student, so yours should look pretty much exactly the way it's going to look for me. So I'm going to scroll down because I want to show you how to do that upload real quick. There we go. Now I'm going to skip right to the assignment itself because I already know that's where I want to go. And here it is. Now I've got to download this diagram, print it out, I've got to complete it, and then to submit it, I'm going to hit the Submit Assignment button. And then it's going to let me choose the file that I just completed. And I'm just going to choose something random here real quick. Let's see. I go to the desktop. And no, I'm going to pick something in Documents. There we go. I'll pick that. And then I hit Open. And then it tells me the name of the file. I can put in some comments here if I want. I can add another page. I can add another file, whatever I want to do. And then I just hit Submit. And then it'll submit it. And it'll take you to this. Now, if you did something wrong, you can still go. You can go to Resubmit. If you need to resubmit it, or you can go to your details and you can look to see, and if it's something that's supported, it'll actually show up in here. Sometimes it takes a little bit of time depending on your network connection, and also if Chris goes in here and puts comments in here, you can see that as well. So that's how to submit. There's two of those assignments, so that's how to submit a file through Canvas. So like I said, it's just organizing that module view. It'll make a lot more sense once you play with it a little bit and you can see everything. Just to show you one of these as well. You go in here to, this is the first page in the module, tells you what's going to happen, tells you what pages to read, gives you a PowerPoint to look at, and then it reminds you to click next to take the quiz. If I click next, I can come in here, I can take the quiz, and let me just answer a couple questions in this one. Now remember too, when you're doing these quizzes, some of these require a bunch of manual grading, so you'll see a low score at first, but that's because an instructor has to come along and actually grade some of these questions manually. One other thing I want to show you too is if you're in one of these modules, you're doing some work, and let's go right into this one real quick. You come through, you do your reading, you watch the video, whatever you need to do, click next, you go and you take the quiz, and after you take the quiz you can click next again, and it's going to take you right to the next module. Now you can keep doing that as you're going along and doing your work, or you can come out and just hit the home button and it'll take you right back to that module view. Now if you need to get back to a specific quiz, you can always click on the quizzes over here, and that'll give you a list of all the quizzes that are in this course. Now remember though, there's a couple assignments here too, so if you want everything that's due, you can either click on the assignments tab, and this will show you everything, quiz, assignment, whatever that's in this course, and you can see the due dates and everything else. Or the other kind of neat thing you can do is you can hit the syllabus tab right here, and wait a second, or 2 seconds, or 3 seconds, or however many seconds it's going to take you for that to load. But what the syllabus does is it tells you some things about the course, gives you Chris's content information, all that stuff. But if you scroll all the way down, this gives you a list of everything that's due in this class and when it's due. So that's kind of a convenient thing too sometimes, to just keep track of where you're at. So again, we just changed the format of this so it works a lot better for everybody. If you have any questions about Canvas specifically, you can email me or contact me right through Canvas is probably best. If you have questions about due dates, that's probably better to ask Chris, or if you have a question you're not sure, just send it to both of us at the same time. That way, no matter who's going to be able to take care of it, we're both getting the same information. So I'll see you guys later.